Well, good morning, everyone, on this Monday. And if you take one step outside this morning, you'll immediately notice the big story today, and that is the wind. And wind advisories are in effect for the entire area, except for Hancock County, which is one step above that. They have a high wind warning, and that is certainly going to come into play today, as we do expect gusts to be upwards of 50, maybe even a little bit higher than that, especially through the afternoon hours. Now, temperature-wise, it's certainly cold, but nothing terribly out of the ordinary here. 25 in Lima, and elsewhere, numbers range from 23 over in Defiance to 28 in Upper Sandusky and Bell Fountain. Now, as we go through the afternoon today, these numbers are really not going to go very far whatsoever. In fact, I think a lot of us are going to see these decrease as we go through the daytime hours today. Now, satellite and radar does show that we are dry for now across the area, but there is a big swath of snow off to the west. And while for the most part the heavy and sustained snow is going to stay off towards the South Bend area and places west of Fort Wayne, we do think that a few snow showers will be making their way on through the area today, and it could briefly come down fairly heavily through the afternoon today, but no accumulation expected. Now, as we zoom on out, we'll notice that this is in association with a really strong system that is currently centered up here in Ontario, and over the next day or so, this will be moving off to the north and east, and that will drag these snow showers through our area. But again, no accumulation during the day today, just, well, a chance of perhaps a quick coating under the heaviest of the snow bands. Now, winds right now, let's get a look at this, because this is the big story today, without question. Sustained at 29 in Lima, sustained at 35 in Findlay, same in Toledo, a little bit lighter over in Defiance. But regardless of what your sustained winds are right now, we are going to see the winds gusting upwards of 50 miles an hour plus this afternoon. That certainly is the big story today. So here's our Skycast. By 10:30, temperatures will be in the lower 20s, and then through the afternoon hours, here are those snow showers that could come down at a fairly decent clip at times. And we'll also notice temperatures here at 2 o'clock, basically exactly where they are right now. And then as we go through the overnight hours tonight, the clouds and flurries remain in place for a good portion of the overnight hours, as we drop only into the upper teens or lower 20s for your overnight low. And then for your day on Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy skies, and it will still be cold, and it will be breezy, but not quite as windy as today, just having gusts upwards of, say, 30 to 35 instead of 50 to 55. So certainly a bit less windy and perhaps a bit colder than today, but definitely not horribly unpleasant. And if you're wondering where your trash can is today, well, it might be all the way down the street and then some, as they will easily be blowing around. Any loose items will be certainly able to be carried away, as we have those, again, winds gusting upwards of 55 miles per hour. And as we do go to the extended forecast, we have temperatures that are going to stay on the chilly side all the way through the new year and into the weekend as well, with highs in the 20s, lows in the teens for the most part. Just a chance of a few flurries. And if you're going out for the night of New Year's Eve, oh boy, does it look chilly.